Well, hello there. Welcome to my website. I'm really glad that you decided to stop by. Whether you are an individual who's looking for self mastery coaching or an organization that's looking for a facilitator, you've come to the right place. And I wanted to give you a really quick summary of what I do and who I do it for, and then let you off on your way to explore the website. So, I want to first talk about my two obsessions. One is being my best self and helping other people be their best selves, which I label that as self-mastery. And that's the one-on-one coaching that I do with individuals, the group coaching programs that I lead with individuals, where the focus is on helping people who want to live an intentional life, who want to really dive into their full potential and achieve their dreams. And I do that through one-on-one coaching with them and helping them to shift their energy and shift their thinking, as well as get clear on exactly what it is that they want to create. So many of my clients say that I'm the type of person that creates this instant safe place for them to be who they are, to let their story out, and then be able to shift and change that story and shift their energy and get more clear about what they want in their life and actually go for it. All from like a heartfelt space of someone who is also practicing many of the same things that they're looking to practice and going for many of the same things that they're looking to achieve in their lives. So that's the self-mastery side. And if you want to dig more into that, I would suggest you go to the individuals page, take a look at my 6 different areas that we use in terms of coaching for self-mastery and learn a little bit more about the process. And then if you feel compelled, sign up for a free discovery call with me there. And then I want to also talk about my team and group facilitation that I do. So I love to help people be their best selves, because when we're in our best energy, we're able to impact and influence in the most beautiful and aligned way that we can. And also, if we are in a group of people and we're all being our best selves, there's a way that we can also interact as a group to bring out the best in each other and to really focus in on our strengths. So since we are social beings and relationships are a big key to our happiness, it's really important in groups and at work, any type of place where you're working as a group, where oftentimes you get sucked into the problems and what's wrong and what's not working, and always on this endless cycle and wheel to fix, versus how might we bring out the best in each other? How might we leverage our strengths and find this transcendent purpose that we can all agree on, so that we can naturally break down the silos and work together. So a few of the principles that I use as the foundation for my facilitation work, which is, by the way, my training is based on appreciative inquiry. I'm an exchange facilitator, and in that methodology, there are some key principles that I use in order to bring out the best in groups. One of them is some of what I've already been talking about, that using questions as the foundation of change is the best way to start the process and move forward out of problems, is asking the right questions. And then from there, when you have the right questions, you can have interactions and conversations that are really powerful. And you're not just solving problems, but you're coming up with new insights, innovations, ideas that are going to help everybody feel inspired about what the group is doing together. So questions and conversations are nothing if you don't have what's called psychological safety, which is the number one determining factor of a group performing well together. So the way that I engineer my groups, I create quick rapport, quick psychological safety, much like I do with my individual clients. It's a very intentional process to do that. And then from there, it really unlocks everybody's ability to show up as themselves and feel like they can be fully authentic, fully open, and not be so fearful of what other people are going to think about them. The other thing that happens in my facilitation work that kind of underpins it is just this belief in, if I thrive, you thrive. And if the organization that you're in thrives, then you're going to thrive. And thriving all has to do with having this sense of purpose and this sense of something bigger than ourselves being the driver. And finally, the last thing with the groups is I focus very much on the whole person. And I mean that in terms of mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of that. But I also mean that in terms of what was the best of the past, present, and future. So we want to pull those things together and bring out the collective genius of whatever the group is. So if you're curious about my group facilitation, you should go to the Teams page, take a look at some of the testimonials and the photos that are there, and read about the work that I do and about appreciative inquiry. And also, if you'd like to explore more, then you can sign up for a discovery call on that page as well. All right, I'll send you on your way now, and I look forward to connecting with you at some point.